What is going on, entertainment? So Tim come tell with another video. So in this video, you guys, we talking not STV Town Hall. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Okay. First, I wanted to get into you guys is Mean Girls. So y'all, sadly, we have came to a revelation, y'all. One of the duos ain't really a duo. Ain't really a sisterhood. Okay. Y'all remember Bad Girls Club with Olivia and Diamond? Got revealed to be ex-lovers. You was eating my pussy, Diamond. Y'all remember? Well, guess what? We got another one of that. But this time, it wasn't Cat getting wet. It was them squabbling in a city brick Newark. Okay? I had to write that. I'm just saying. Anyways, y'all. So it's been revealed, y'all, that Winter and Dolly are not really sisters. Okay? Now, this was shown, you guys, this was revealed, you guys, on the latest blog post all around because they are into it, and they're also into it with the other duo, the BBC sisters, the Brick Baddies, Mumak and Zanaya. They exposed each other, and they are into it due to some family stuff and also due to some sort of trick situation. Now, Cash to me had me cracking up the most because she really clocked that tea that we really found out that, you know, Dolly was out here busting dates, allegedly, okay? Which to me was a little bit of a shocker because to me, I still feel like she looks a little underage to me, but we gonna let it live, okay? Now, those two really got into it online on late as of yesterday when those two were sort of arguing during like a Mean Girls live where they sort of exposed each other. And Zanaya's also gotten into it with Dolly. She's even said that she pulled up to Dolly's mama's house just to get some squabble on. Okay.
Yeah, but I do know about Nico. Come on now. Burning. That's what I do know about Nico. I said shit about Iceland that you don't know, but I know your child is gold. So you telling me that your babysitter is coming at 8? That's cool. I don't give a fuck about no. I don't give a fuck about no year. Right now. My child good. I don't care. Talk about this. You really asking for it, bitch. You asking for my mother. I really embarrassed you. I really embarrassed you. Come right now, bitch. I really embarrassed you, bitch. You asking for it. I really embarrassed you, bitch. Come right now. So come right now like you said you was. We came to your mother house. We was there yesterday. Come right now like you said you was. We was just there yesterday. Why you ain't come outside? We ain't about to keep chasing you. We ain't about to keep chasing you. We was just outside. We just was on the phone with your mother, and your mother said she don't know why you gave her. Why you gave her my mother house? Let me know. You just said you something, Dolly. I'm not gonna lie. Let me know when you outside, bitch. Let me know when you outside. That's all I'm saying.
You is wrong, Dolly, for having that man hold your daughter like that. Not like that. But you know,
she left because she knows better. Let's really talk about it. She met. Y'all see,
she don't got balls. She got a split open wound. So it's just like for her to be laid out on a man's stomach like that. That's not her biological father. You are wrong, girl.
Knuckles. On top of that, Knuckles, she met this nigga in November. She's turning on all of us for this nigga that she just met in November. We finished filming Mean Girls in November. You met this nigga at the Mean Girls. We just sat there full for you, was crashing out for you. We jumping vanity for you. We doing all of.
Now, speaking of that, the reason why I find this to be very humorous, how dare you, Winter and Dolly, make fun of the Vanity Fair, the Vanity Supreme, the Vanity Surplex, whatever they want to call themselves, sisters, for not being all sisters, because Hayes and Hennessy are blood sisters, and Honey is a best friend of them both, apparently, for years. So this is what I have found out as of recent. How dare you guys make fun of them, but y'all not even real sisters. Word the future. So it's sort of like you guys are hypocrites. I'm kind of shocked at this. Isaiah, y'all need to do a little bit more vetting, okay? Y'all need birth certificates, childhood photos, they mamas, you need to Zoom with them. So when they come on here talking about they real sisters, they got to be real sisters. But then again, Bad Girls Club didn't do that. So, you know, how could I expect that as TV to? Now, she put on Instagram and clarified, they said, me and Dolly, not blood sisters. We met in college. Dolly started with Zanaya little sis, so her little sis wanted to fight Dolly. I'm cool with Zanaya and her little sis, which is why I didn't take the fade and tried to break it up immediately. I ain't slime nobody out. Simple. Ish deeper than this, for real. I'm just keeping it cute. Don't believe the hype before I take it there and start exposing Ish. And she said, a situation happened prior to them fighting with me, and Dolly that should have deaded her in my book forever, but I stood around because of the love I have for her. Me getting in between them fighting was a sign of loyalty, and that's all I'm gonna say, because like I said before, it's deeper in this video. Now, Hayes found this to be very much of a key. Shout out to Messy on TTV. Make sure you go over there. Y'all go over there and follow her Instagram and also her YouTube and TikTok. That's my homegirl. Okay. She said, funny how every duo that tried to jump us ain't duos or friends no more. This is what we like to call the vanity karma. Okay. And with this reunion coming up, it will be very interesting because now, with these two sisters being at odds, it will seem like a little bit of pressure towards the Hennessy sisters will be relieved. Okay. Now let's talk BBO. So next thing I wanted to get into is Naj. So Naj has some opinions about BBO and their pay and their promotion that they've gotten so far. Now I will say this: I have noticed that they have put an extra push towards the BBO girls when it comes to press, when it comes to pay, when it comes to how they're being treated. And the reason why I think they're doing this is because I feel like Not TV is trying to make BBO the direct competition of baddies. That's why they're being paid the way that they are. That's why they're filming as long as they are. It makes sense. Now, Naj does not like this and feels as if the girls should have to work their way up, just how some of the Not TV girlies had to do.
Y'all, I just wanna say this, right? It don't sit right with me, and I don't like it, and I don't care. Not TV. I'm just letting you know, okay? I don't like it. I don't care for it. BBO is a cast full of bad. Get me wrong, okay? It looked like this is up to par. Don't get me wrong, okay? But why every time I see when these go live or something, they talking about they got 4 zeros on their check and they got this and they got that. Now that TV, don't, okay? I'm just gonna be real, all right? There's people on your network that has given you the name, that are the reason why people watch today. They just stepped into Now That's TV paint. Never should they be getting paid more than this, okay? If they become a host, understandable. But as a cast member, after y'all spent all that money taking them to Virgin Islands, PJs, y'all still paying 4 zeros up on top of giving out 50K. Y'all got me. Y'all really got me. I say this because we did Greek life for 2,500 for 100K.
Now the gag is if because basically she's talking about what Sav said. The real gag would be if they were each getting paid $2,500.50. That's still 4 zeros. You get what I'm saying? No, actually that's 3. Let me shut up. Better yet, if they was getting paid $2,500.00. How about that? There we go. Right now, the clip she's referring to, you guys, is Sav. So Sav recently went on social media and was saying how her pay is amazing. She's getting paid 4 zeros, and how BBO is different from any of the shows that she's filmed.
And being on TV is hard. BBO was filmed for a long time. This show filmed, y'all. This wasn't no weak show. All that they be saying, I know people be chatting, saying what they gotta say, but BBO paid good. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a lot of zeros. You know what I'm saying? The check was definitely given 4 zeros, you know, in another number, and it filmed for a while. BBO filmed for a little minute. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like that shit was, so it was intense for a lot of people, and a lot of people really couldn't take it. Like TV is not, it's people think that shit easy. That shit is not easy. Like I don't even know why motherfuckers be thinking that. That shit is not easy.
Okay. Now Naj is replying back to this, and that's why she feels as if it's unfair.
Cool. But it had to be split between 7 months. Like, please, honestly, I can name so many on there. What's Melina from Young and Reckless? Even Sav, I love Sav down, but Sav ain't did enough shows. She hasn't. Sav is a bad even her body even upgraded, still ain't did enough shows to be getting paid what she claims she's getting paid for BBO. She could be lying, she could be all that, but see, look, she put the lies out there. These people put the lies out there. And I got something to say. I ain't around here too long. I done put in enough work. Okay? Should have known new just hopped in the paint, be getting paid more than anybody on that STV that's already been here.
I know if Nicole run across this, she gonna be like, why she so mad, Bob? Here's the thing. I see where Naj is coming from, but for somebody who's been watching reality TV since the freaking start, the way reality TV works, the bigger the name and the social media presence, the higher the check. And that's with any show. Okay? That's with any effing show. The bigger the name, the higher the check. Especially when it comes to these love hip hop type of home living in type shows where you're not even competing for money. There's certain people, they won't do a show until they have a fee. So with this show, a lot of these girls' Instagrams are 10K plus. So they already are coming in with a huge following. So for them to accept anything lower than a four-figure, not a four-figure, less than a 40 digit check would be ridiculous, because at this point they're sort of assisting now that's TV and gaining viewership because their followers are going to be going over there to be able to basically gain more subscribers for now that's TV. That's how it works. It's sick, to be honest, because I'm somebody who I have applied to so many shows, and I talking about when not as TV and Zeus. No, not those type of shows. I'm talking about competition shows. I've seen motherfuckers who's gotten on there that like are like Instagram famous, and I'm like, bitch, what the? They don't need the money. I want the money. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why like reality TV, I'm kind of getting sick of it. Not watching it, but like the way that it's built, because it's all a politic game, and that's what I hate about it. It's all politics, and it's freaking frustrating. Okay, so it's like Nas frustration. I get it. But at the end of the day, it's business. Okay. I will say though, now that TV has been playing in Naj's face since the inception of time, this girl has been around far too long for her now to have at least some sort of host position. Like, they have really played in this girl's face. I'm sorry. The fact that Ivory and some of the other girlies have elevated over her is kind of effed up to me. I don't know who in production she done pissed off, but somebody ain't like you over there, Naj. And I'm telling you straight up. You hear me? I'm just saying. Let me know what y'all think about that one. And do y'all think Naj has a point? Okay. Now, Cuzzo pointed some interesting fact about Mean Girls, which I wanted to talk about because I peeped this tea. She put, am I tripping or do Hayes get treated a little off in the trio? I peeped Honey says she came for her sister, but whether if Hayes my sister or not, I'm not leaving her out. I don't know if that's just me, but I never make somebody out looking like they not with us for real. Her energy screams I'm the supportive friend, but no one ever roots for her. I love Hayes. Her personality so T to me. She make me laugh. Now, I agree with this 100%. Oh my God. I thought I was the only one that thought this. I never said it yet, but I was going to eventually because I noticed it a lot. They treat Hayes like the drunk sister. You know, the crackhead auntie that got a lot of brothers and sisters, but they always kind of like, they treat her on the outs because she crazy and she just do wild stuff. That's how they treat Hayes. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I did peep that. So I kind of feel bad for Hayes and Hennessy in this whole trio, because I do feel like out of the three, she is the star. Let's keep it a buck. Hennessy got hands, but Hayes is the star. She has the mouth. She has the personality. She's funny. She reminds me a lot of Big Lex. Okay. Now, Hennessy refuted these claims and said, one thing about us, we never had to fight over a check. We made great money outside of TV, no shade. We love the platform. But while we here putting on a show, we going to run up this bag too. Okay. Now, when it comes to her, replying back, I don't believe it. Sorry. From what I see, I just see her being on the outs, and it sucks. So, and now that I know Honey is not their actual blood sister, it's kind of like, for real, she really shouldn't be treated like that, because you're not even a real sister. You know what I'm saying? You're a friend. Don't get me wrong. You're like, they treat her like a sister for what it looks like, but it's like Hennessy and Hayes are actually blood sisters. So it's like, come on now. Now, let's talk about cars. one almost broke down. Well, a couple of them. Mr. Swag decided to pull up and pick up Dank. If y'all haven't watched Deb's House featuring Dank, y'all are missing out. When I tell y'all gonna really get to know Dank and Cackle and Key, because y'all, this not no at y'all. She been this way. That's how I found out who the hell Dank was Deb's House on WeTV. That's how I knew who she was, right? Now, Swag is Swag. They did he did a interview with her where he picked her up in multiple cars and they had to sit down and they talked about all sorts of things when it comes to size and the importance of accommodating a big person. Okay. Now I hope you don't get jealous, Becca, because I don't know. Some about their chemistry was given a little bit goals. Okay, and I talk about the surgery. All right, so also y'all, it looks like Chanelle, y'all, is not happy when it comes to some of the body shaming. Y'all know how Fly and I call her Fat B on the last episode. She said, I swear when they have nothing else to say, they start body shaming. I'm fat with a fat ring with a husband. It's called eating good, happy weight. Brought out you my age and still a baby mama. Telling me the only person you got back at home is your baby daddy for our coochie. Our coochies hit different. Fat for the win. And Fly 9, you calling me fat, but online can't keep up with you on my lock. My husband would never put his tongue nowhere near like Cash. But I get it. Without her, you'd be homeless. None is sitting at home with my on no level. I will say it did kind of shock me when Fly 9 said that, because Fly 9, let's not act like you miss thin either with your pot belly. Like, that was crazy. Like, you got a whole pot belly, Fly 9. Who you calling fat? Girl. I'm just saying. I think the fame a little bit got to Fly 9's head because people like her a lot. I didn't like that, how they treated her and like how she talked about her behind her back. Cause like Chanelle was so nice. So it's like, if somebody being so nice to you, I know the show called Mean Girls and all, but it's like, damn, bitch. Like, damn, you feel me? Like, I'm just saying. Now, let me know what y'all think about these topics down below. Does Winter and Dolly being not sisters shock y'all? Let me know what y'all think down below. And we're all babies.
No personal thing.